In the name of I am that I am, I call for the Father Son. I call for the Mother Earth. I call for the Holy Spirit of the four direction. I call for Wakan Tanka. I call for my red Indian brother and sister to join me to the sacred ceremony. I call for my Divine Father and Divine Mother from Bloodline, Orion, and Silent System and Alien System to join me to the sacred ceremony. I call for Lord Buddha, 南无释迦牟尼佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无小转宇宙教师佛，南无观世音菩萨，南无大势至菩萨，南无文殊师利菩萨，南无地藏王菩萨，普贤菩萨，准提佛，to join me to this sacred ceremony. I call for 道家的师尊们，儒家的师尊们。I call for 元起天君、太上罗观、顿母星君。And all the high soul being, sentient being, from the whole six realm, from the four universe, 8 galaxy, 16 cosmos, 34 universes, 128道界 and 250光界 to join me to this sacred ceremony. I call for all my red Indian Lakota to join me to this sacred ceremony. I call for my divine love. I call for Wakan Tanka, Chief White Eagle, and all the red Indian master to join me to the sacred ceremony. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And let the 九层塔 open, and let the 光普照众生. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. So much with my love and gratitude. Thank you. I call for Mother Earth. Join me to the sacred ceremony. Feel your heartbeat again. Feel your love again. I love your Mother Earth. son. I love you, all my brother and sister. Join me, love me, and let our heart vibrate in love. Let our heart full of love. And remember all our brother and sister. Hey, ah, ho, hey, ah, ho. When they are old, when they are old, when they are, ya ya ya, hey ya ho, ya ya ya. When they are home, when they are home, when they are, ya ya ya, hey ya ho, ya ya ya. Let it light, let it love, let it peace, let it out throughout the whole galaxy. Let it out throughout the whole cosmos, and let it out throughout the whole sex realm, in the planet Earth, in the galaxy, cosmos, and universe. Let our heart vibrate in unison. Let our heart vibrate in love. Let our have the freedom of speech again. Let our have back our freedom to free our soul, to free our mind. So that free our brother and sister, and let them return to Wakan Tanka, Chief White Eagle and Brother Eagle, and bring their soul return home, return to Wakan Tanka. And I love you all. Thank you. As I'm the chief, I'm calling all my red Indian brother and sister, no matter where you are, which dimension you are, which galaxy you are, it's time to go home. Learn the love of forgiveness. Ask others to forgive you for all the sin that you made. Ask all the white people to forgive us, that we hurt them before, that we killed them before. We free their soul, so to free our soul. the rhythm of our heart and sincerely ask all the white people to forgive us, even though they had hurt us before. They have chosen the wrong path. In the universe, there are no wrong and no right. In the universe, there's only love for forgiveness. Learn to forgive others is the part of where we learn today. We must learn to forgive the white people that hurt us before, they killed us before, and stolen our land from us, and stolen the land from all the animals. We mustn't hate them. In fact, we must open our heart like the heart of buffalo, like the heart of Wakan Tanka, to accept them as our brother and sister, and forgive all their sin. This is the way to free a soul, free our soul, so that to free their soul at the same time. In the universe, love for forgiveness is the major and most important energy. Accept others, love others, free our soul and free their soul. Accept others as our brother and sister, and ask them to accept us as a brother and sister. No anger, no hatred, no blaming. Learn the freedom of speech. Learn the freedom of soul. Learn the love of our soul and return us to our most purest divine God stage, divine light stage, so that we can go home with Wakan Tanka and Chief White Eagle. It's time to leave this planet Earth and move forward to the land of peace, to the land of love, which is full of buffalo, full of eagle, full of deers, full of wolf, and full of all the spirit of animal. And let us return home, return to Wakan Tanka, return to Chief White Eagle. And I love you all. Thank you. And let this portal open and guide you all home to our land of peace, the land of light. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And finally, we must learn to forgive ourselves for all the sin, for all the sin, for all the blame that we hide inside our heart. We open our heart to forgive ourselves, as Wakan Tanka already forgive our sin. This time to go home with all my brother and sister. Time to go home. And I love you all. Thank you. And let this light help you all to go home. And let you all blessed by the light. Nothing but the light. And only the light from Wakan Tanka, Chief White Eagle, Let this golden light shine brilliantly in our heart, and let our heart vibrate in love, vibrate in light, vibrate in peace. Thank you, Wakan Tanka, Chief Waiga, that joined today's sacred ceremony. Thank you to all my Red Indian brother, sister, that joined me today's sacred ceremony. It's time for us to go home. It's time to free our soul, so that we free other soul, and return together with the spirit of all animals. So it is. Let this sound send to all my brother and sister. I them bring and let all the eager bring all my brother and sister home. Wakan Tanka, Chief White. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Thank you to all my brother and sister, all my Red Indian brother and sister, Wakan Tanka, Chihuahua Eagle, Brother Eagle, and all the spirit of animal. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Thank you for joining us today, sacred ceremony. Thank you for willing to let go all the hatred, let go all the blame, and learn the love for forgiveness. And let our heart vibrate in innocence, and let our heart vibrate in love. Let our heart vibrate in light. And return home to Wakan Tanka. Return home to Chihuahua. Return home to the land of Lakota. To return home to the land of peace. To return home to the land of life. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Thank you 诸位佛菩萨、道家的师尊们、儒家的师尊们。And thank you 诸位佛菩萨 from the four universe, Galaxy, 16 cosmos, 32 cases, 64 universes, 128 道界 256 光界 they join to the sacred ceremony. Thank you to 元气天君、李主理董办、太雄龙冠、东母星君 and all the highest holy being, sentient being, living being, Wakan Tanka, Chief Eagle, Brother Eagle, the all the spirit master from Reunion, Lakota, and all the spiritual master from all the animals. Thank you, and thank you. So it, so be it, and so mote it be. Thank you. And let the light be with you all. Thank you. And let all that eager bring you all to Wakan Tanka. And I love you all. Thank you. So it, so be it, and so mote.